Miami trailing. On the court for the Celtics, David Lee is out there with the Cobra. Then it's the kid, then there's Brown, and it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. Bosh, the screen. Here's Butler. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Butler's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for Miami. And Thomas, here we go. That's good.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move, tough finish. What a play.
And Isaiah Thomas, traded last season from Phoenix over to Boston, seemed to be a matter of fit and not production as to why they moved him.
Greg, you were talking about Isaiah Thomas. He had no love lost for the Suns in their first meeting. He took them apart, Clark, on the floor. Remember that game? Stared him down as he was hitting shots. Looked at that bench, man. He had a big chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, and you know, most guys that are a little undersized and have battled doubters all their careers bring that kind of edge anyway. You throw in the fact that he was disappointed how the trade unfolded. He was amped up and ready for that return visit.
For Miami, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And that one misses. Last season, the Celtics had a solid 19-22 road record, Clark. Not the 500 mark most teams want, but a very good effort from a young team, and no one really expected that.
Yeah, and you think about this team that's still growing and has a lot of youth. I mean, that kind of road record, very impressive. Their fans should be feeling pretty good about what the future holds with this group.
Bosh in the post. The jump hook, that's good. Bosh has got 9.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half. And thinking back on the Celtics, on the road, their away record doesn't tell the whole story. They won their last 7 road games in that tremendous playoff push.
.90 seconds now into the second half. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Another away from home note for the Celtics. They were 7-1 in road games against the rest of their division. Their road play was the driving factor as to why they made the playoffs.
One thing about David Lee, he's a proven scorer and rebounder, Clark. Health, though, has been a concern.
It has been very durable early in his career, Kevin, but of late we've seen hamstring issues, back issues, and torn hip flexors, and that's taken a toll on him for sure.
And that one falls for David Lee.
And guys, for David Lee, when healthy, he can absolutely fill it up. I mean, he's a terrific offensive player, can score over both shoulders, a really solid passer, and of course, a volume rebounder.
Lowry passes to Bosh. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Thomas against Lowry. Picked by Lee. Thomas goes in. Dishes to Lee. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line to try to make it a 3-point play.
And David Lee reworking to improve his mid-range jumper going into last season. When he's hitting that shot, guys, he's almost impossible to defend. And guys, as much as Isaiah Thomas can help you on offense, at times he can hurt you on the defensive side. Immediately posted up by whomever he's guarding, you have to give help. And of course, that leaves your defense vulnerable, particularly on the weak side and controlling that defensive backboard.
Greg, you're talking about Isaiah Thomas before. Certainly his short stature limits him on Clark, the defensive side.
Yeah, but you know what? He doesn't rack up a ton of steals, given his instincts and quickness. I think he really focuses on making his impact at the offensive end.
Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Dang dishes to Butler. Bosh, that's the pick for Butler. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Butler can't get that one to fall.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
And Thomas, here we go. Lee, and he slams it one-handed.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Bosh kicks to Butler. To the inside. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Good job there by Luol Deng setting that screen.
Lowry against Thomas. Brown outside. Picked by Lee. He hits Brown with the drive. Lee outside. Here's the kid. He's covered by Deng. And it's Deng with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
They set the pick. Butler passes to Deng. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Thomas, no good.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Lowry against Thomas. Bosh, the screen. Lowry dishes to Bosh. To tie. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Brown. He's got 9. Lee, a screen on Lowry. Brown kicks to Lee. Right side, Thomas. Pass to the Cobra. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
Butler against Thomas. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Here's Bosh. Bosh can't get that one to fall. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Lee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lee's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Bosh, the screen. The pass to the closer. Outside Butler. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for the closer. P.J. Tucker comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Jennings in for Kyle Lowry. But they get it back. He hits Brown with the drive. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The Heat have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And Butler gets it to go. Well, Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Back to Brown. Passes it to the Cobra. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Butler kicks to Jennings. Fires it up. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and the Celtics shooting about 42% so far.
Well, you know, last season I thought the Celtics made some strong waves in the East. I mean, they kept fighting and fighting all season long, and they ended up in the playoffs because of that never-give-up attitude. What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
And for the Celtics, 28 of their 40 wins on the season came against the East. Not impressive, but it got the job done in a conference which could be had at times, obviously.
That's true, but what should be noted, Kevin, about the Celtics against the East is just how well they played against the Eastern Conference playoff teams.
Right.
I mean, against the East top 8, they shot a lot better and executed a lot better as well. So you can see them stepping up their game against the competition. And the Miami Heat have finished in the top 2 spots or better in each of the years the big 3 were in town. Last season that changed as they would end up 10th in that Eastern Conference.
Sullinger with a screen for Brown. He kicks to Horford. Good work defensively by Whiteside. The Heat with the lead. Jennings passes to Stoudemire. Can't connect from short range. And for the Heat, once the bullies of the Eastern Conference, they had a lot of trouble keeping up with other Eastern Conference teams.
Kevin, they finished 25-27 against the rest of the conference. Played under 500 against the East at home, which really negated their chances for the playoffs.
Outside Jennings. There's the dish to Butler. Here's Tucker. And Horford pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Warren, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Well, T.J. Warren had a very interesting start to his NBA career. Spent most of the first half in the D-League, and the second half, Clark, he finally got some minutes and really provided a spark.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't have great range on his jumper right now, and he's not an elite ball handler, but he's one of the best cutters in the game. Moves well without the ball, so I think his future is bright nonetheless.
And talking about TJ, guys, he put up a few interesting numbers towards the end of last season. Shot 64% from the field in March. Had 18 points in one game, 17 in another. The last game of the year, he chips in with 6 assists. So now it's up to him to put it all together on a more consistent basis.
And Tucker kicks to Whiteside. Just 3 to shoot. And again, it's the Heat missing.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
They retain possession. Count the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 5. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside Jennings. Feeds it to Tucker. He dishes it to Whiteside. And Butler, here we go. Stoudemire wide open. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And, you know, getting back to TJ, yes, he needs to improve his shooting range. But what I'd like to see are major improvements on defense. I mean, he shows active hands when he's near the ball, but he can also be a bit lazy as a defender and gambles and reaches too much. That won't get it done at this level.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. The kid, he's checked in for Sullinger. Outside Jennings. Six on the shot clock. He feeds it to Tucker. Butler in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston leading by 5. Brown outside. Here's the kid, guarded by Tucker. Warren. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Boy, last season, Hassan Whiteside made a huge splash in the NBA. Big blocks, big rebound totals, but he had some head-scratching moments as well. Missed his share of action due to suspensions.
.144 left in the third quarter of the game. Right side a screen. And Tucker kicks to Jennings. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Stoudemire. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Celtics with the lead. To the paint. Here's the kid. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Kicks to Butler. It's back to Jennings. Shot to stop the run, and he gets it to go. Jennings has got 10 points.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Brown outside. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Smart dishes to Brown. Outside against Horford. Back to Brown. Shot on the wing. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's all evened up. Butler's got 12 in the game.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's the kid, and that's not going to go. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. So it's Boston now. Deng and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Jimmy Butler is out there with Lowry, and it's the closer in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Smart misses. Heat on offense. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Bosh, the screen. Bang for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight. Celtics trail by 3. Thomas with the ball. Lee outside. Now that is his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Lowry passes to Butler. Five on the clock. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's check in with Doris Burke for an injury update on Jimmy Butler. Doris.
Guys, I got an update from head athletic trainer of the Heat. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. The season is young, but that is tough news to get at any point in the year. We'll see how well the team comes together in his absence. Kevin?
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Thomas, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They set the pick. Outside Butler. Pass to Bosch. A terrific shot on the turnaround. And the Heat lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Luol Deng really making a difference here.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Boston again missing.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Butler kicks to Bosch. Bosch can't get that one to fall. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Thomas with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Thomas goes in, and he drops it in from the low post. And it's the Heat with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Lowry kicks to Butler. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
They've struggled trying to contain Marcus Smart. He's got 10 points and 4 assists. He's passing the ball so well right now and is really focused at the charity stripe, too.
And Clark, you can just see him oozing with confidence right now.
The first one falls. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, so far for Coach Brad Stevens, the Celtics have had nothing but praise for their outstanding young coach. No surprise for those of us who know Brad. The team is really moving ahead in the rebuilding process, and he gets a lot of the credit for that.
And he makes the first. And part of the reason why the Celtics are ahead of schedule in the rebuild is because of Coach Brad Stevens. He has everyone on the same page.
You know what? You talk around the league about Coach Stevens, and other coaches are just astounded by his work ethic. People around the league think he's already a top coach and could be one of the greats by the time he's done if he stays at the professional level.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Check out the game for the closer. He has 9 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Thomas against Lowry. Butler with the steal. The drive by Lowry. And Boston with the rebound. Pass to the kid. Uncovered. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And that's now 10 points for the kid.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
There's the pass to the closer. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brown is checked in for Boston. Here's the closer. Here's Lowry. On deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Heat lead by 1.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Picked by Lee. Butler against Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's the kid. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And Butler, here we go. Here's the kid. Down low. Here's Thomas. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Look at Isaiah Thomas, and he's been getting it done. 15 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
One shot. One shot.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Bosch, a screen on Thomas. Lowry dishes to Bosch. The kick out to Dang. Three-pointer. Good. It's Bosch picking up the assist. And that's 17 points for Luol Deng.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Here's the kid, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Thomas against Lowry. There's the feed to Bosch. Clock at 6. Misses off the right iron. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Dishes it to Thomas. Picked by Lee. Thomas against Butler. Pass to the kid. For 3. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. The Heat have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. He kicks to Dang. Bosch against Lee. Left side Bosch. Just 5 on the clock. Miami no good on that time either. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season, won the Most Improved Player of the Year award, really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level.
Take a look at what Butler's done. He has 12 points and 6 assists. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Screen by Lee. Thomas kicks to Horford. Here's the kid. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Lowry with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Dang against Lee. Dang kicks to Whiteside. To tie it up. And that one's good. Whiteside's got it all tied up now for Miami.
The defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Picked by Horford. Inside. The kid passes to Horford. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
One shot. One shot.
What a season for Al Horford last year. Such a great display from him and his team as he led the Hawks to the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference.
And for all the team accomplishments the Hawks had, Horford was able to hit some of his own milestones as well. Had his first career triple-double last season.
Butler against Brown. Butler dishes to Lowry. Puts it up. The Heat rebound. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. Horford was really a cog in all aspects of the Hawks last season. I mean, a major cog. Just a consistent presence inside with his 15 points and 7 boards a game.
And he makes the first.
And for Horford last year, the numbers were down a bit, but that wasn't due to his play. I think the Hawks were just a more balanced team, and he could obviously put up bigger numbers if he wanted to, but by playing within the system, I think it allowed Atlanta to reach his true potential over the course of the regular season.
That one is no good.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Lowry against Thomas. Pass to the kid. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. The kid's got... Got 10 points in just the second half. The Heat trail by 4. Now here is Lowry. Now the dish to Whiteside. Feeds to Butler. 5 to shoot. Outside Lowry. From the arc. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Butler against Thomas. Butler kicks to Bosch. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on.
Nice game. Great performance by Isaiah Thomas.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Timeout called the Heat. And here's Lowry. Right side a screen. Here's Bosch. And that one's good. Bosch has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Down to 5 on the shot clock, and it's sent back by Bosch. Here's Dang. Count it, and the foul. It's on David Lee.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Miami.
You know, something that stood out to me all game long has been the skill they've shown in the low post. I mean, it's special.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Those and ones can be really critical moments in a tight game like this one. They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without foul.
Austin with the ball. Thomas goes in and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. They get Hassan Whiteside. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
And that's what you got to do. Never be afraid to remind someone what their role is. And they're a lot better off because of how vocal he is.
Free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
Clutch free throws there, fellas. This one's a barn burner, tight as me in an airport lavatory.
Lowry kicks to Bosch. Little turnaround. The kick outside to Butler. Outside down. Right side a screen. Lee against Bosch. Outside for Lowry. He dishes it to Dang. He feeds it to Bosch. Outside Dan. Outside for Lowry. Lets it go from deep. It's money from deep.
Boy, right now they're just getting a fantastic effort from Kyle Lowry.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're losing by 3. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wide open, he fires, connects, and that shot brings them to within just 1.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Outside Lowry. Bosh inside, working on Lee. Bosh with another miss.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brown the pass to Horford. Got a hand on it. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's off as well, so he misses both. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 8 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Boston with the ball. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Oh, no good! And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kyle, congratulations on this win. Tell us what the team's objective was tonight that most helped in getting this victory.
Everybody played. We all played together. We stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Cohesiveness and aggressiveness, a pretty good combination. Thanks for the time, Kyle. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Luol Deng. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
Luol Deng is one of the most consistent players in the league in the last 5 to 6 years. But tonight, he was more than that. He was tremendous. Big play after big play. His perimeter D was also strong. Great output by Luol Deng.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.